a real big dude.
All right. Basically, I see this, and then I look to see if there's a Chissus in the pack, and if there's not, I probably take it. Sounds like the pick. Who is Vanguard? Oh, this is Vanguard. Yeah. No, but I think the Chrysis is better. I doubt there's many on. I think if you liked blue-green for some reason more than red-green, maybe you could pick this guy. This guy's really good too. I'd rather take this. Well, I start at the top. I don't start at the bottom looking for Chrysalis. I just saw the rare wasn't great. I saw a great uncommon, and I pretty much know there's only one common I'm going to take over it. That's kind of all I was going for. I still hate this so much on Arena. I'm in Mythic. And once I'm like 2 wins or 3 wins in Mythic, I pretty much play against Eldrazi decks all the time. Until that changes, this card just seems bad in that matchup. Doesn't kill anything important. I think I'm just going to take this land. I mean, I wouldn't fault you if you took this, or if you took this. Or if you fucking money drafted a Meyer. It is great against that guy in particular. I think it would be good in a pod draft, or like if you played against a wide variety of decks, I think it would be very good. When I play against all the green decks, I don't think it's very good against the green decks. It's passable. Like I love this card. Like love it. But that exact card I don't love. Well, I think it's mostly just because I'm not trying to shit on him, but I watched Ron the other day and he hasn't played in a while, so he was in like gold or whatever. And he wasn't playing against a lot of Eldrazi decks. Wino Goif? It's black and not great. I have a red-green card. It is good against the 1-2 guy, if they have that. You have to have it like right on curve when they have that. I'd rather play a Discharge. I mean, I guess Discharge is better, but in theory in red-green it shouldn't be. Actually, I really do like this. Maybe I should start prioritizing it more. I like Rumble more than Witness. I do like Witness. You know what? Fuck it. I'm taking Vault. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I need to start picking that more. Like in spots like that, I think. I know how to value it. I just kind of overlook it in the pack still. Or at least in theory, I know how I should. Oh, it may have been. I don't know. It was that same night. I was just kind of paying attention to the decks I saw him playing against, He definitely didn't play against as much red-green and such as I played. Interesting. Guess I just take a Skoa. I mean, there's worse things in the world if that ends up being your top end. You like this? Just if I get a bunch of Scions? I could see it. I'd like it more if I had some white mana already. I mean, I could see this card as well, maybe. I think I'm going to take Skoa. I could see the bear, though. This guy works with it, too, right? He just puts counters on your shit. I don't even know that we have the wrong lands for it. I swear, if my sealed had one of these, it probably would have been fine. Like, I was missing, I feel like, one card. This card would have been fucking great in my sealed. I did not. I did not play green. I think a red-green, or excuse me, a black-green deck was probably my second choice. A lot of people built it like that. Base black-green, maybe with a splash. That was probably my second favorite. Well, I just got auto-picked looking at the deck you built. Fuck. I'm talking about an exact sealed pool here, not like this format. So make sure you know that I'm talking about an exact sealed pool. And I didn't think red-green was the best, no. I thought my red was very weak. Well, I'd seen the pack, and nothing stood out to me. But I wasn't going to pick Expel the Unworthy. There he is. My buddy. No. I mean, red-green is probably if I had to guess, I would say, yeah, red-green. But I was talking about an exact seal. His name is the Chissus. Cheesy. Here we go. Yeah, I've done it like 3 times with fetches. I like him. I like the Surfer. The more Eldrazi I have, the more I like the Surfer. And guess I'll take Amped Raptor. Honestly, don't even know if this deck wants to play a 2/1 first strike that gives 2 energy if I don't have a decent chance to hit. I mean, I guess I have 4 things that it might can hit right now. Seems better than to take this land. I don't even have anything that needs colorless mana yet. Guess I'll take the big dilute. Maybe this could be better. I don't know. I assume this is better than playing Skoa. If I got like 3 of these, though, I think it's better. Like, I'd rather play like 3 of these than 3 of these. Oh, you like? Oh, that's Rook Cap. I thought Wars Fan said resist. I don't listen to Rook Cap's picks. Hydra. Can I sell myself on the Void Pouncer? I think I can sell myself on the Void Pouncer. Other 2-drop if I play the Raptor. Decent with the Sundering. I don't know. I could splash Rebirth. Played Rebirth yesterday in my sealed, and it was pretty fucking awful. But that's kind of a... That was kind of a my sealed thing, not a Rebirth. Alpha, please, I told you the whole story, so don't spoil it for everyone. You can say that I told him I didn't do well. However, if I leave stuff out that I told you, because I had so many crazy, awful, bad beats, if I start leaving them out, please remind me of some of them. Like, if I forget about just, like, everyone around me having people scooping them in and stuff, I may forget some of the stuff that we're, you know. When everything goes against you, it's tough to remember all of it. Diversify for a white or make a black splash super easy? I think I'd rather make a black splash super easy if I happen to find a black. No, not really. I don't think. At all, really. I just... So many little things that went against me. Like, I lost... I was 0-5 in flips on my counter spell, for instance, throughout the day. I like how you guys are surprised when I literally told you at the end of the last stream I was going to go. If my wife didn't get out of the hospital. And then if she did, I was going to try to play Phoenix in the arena qualifier. I don't want 3 of these fucking battle masks. This guy sucks for me. Take it anyways, I guess. Cubes, you interacted with me on the Discord about it. No, I haven't noticed you've been gone. Shocker. So I need Devoid cards. There's a Devoid. When you say kill land, are you saying there was a second one of these in the same pack with this guy? Because if so, that seems pretty close. I may should have taken this. I didn't even notice it there. No. I posted my sealed in the Discord late last night if anyone wanted to look at it. Cube Interactive. She's still in the hospital, but like, I mean, she's seems to be doing well. They just every day they keep her another day for something. Today she developed a rash, so they wanted to keep her another day. Like every day they say you're probably gonna go home tomorrow. You're probably, and then something little happens and they just keep her. I mean, you're based in fact and truth, alphaism, but I don't know that that's exactly correct. It's probably okay to play this raptor if I need a card. A lot of twos. This is, I have one guy that likes colorless man. Yeah, I might play all. It looks like I'm not really at liberty to cut stuff here. But let's say this raptor, this second dread mask, they don't look exactly great. Two guys, what's the other one? Oh, the void pouncer kicker, yeah. I mean, I have a lot of ways to make colorless too, but probably should play my lands, right? Fucking, that's nice. That's real nice. It's a big pickup. Yeah, 4 is fine with me, I guess. Fuck them. Got like 17 lands and 2 spell lands here. You. Rumble's just great, isn't it? It seems like it's just great. Now just go find these guys. Nope, you didn't. You read the stream title. You know there's a story, but then you thought maybe I'd completed a draft in 25 minutes. You get partial credit for that. Most people didn't even read the title. Had no idea. Well, I mean, I think you kind of just explained it. I might play this. It's a fucking impulse that gives you a Lotus Pet for free. Like, also you can use these scions like with this stuff if you don't have to sack it for mana early. Kind of get a threat out of it. It's essentially an impulse that gives you a free mana. Oh, this looks correct too. 8/6 probably. And I got the 2 spell lands. I need the mana. I mean, I'm looking at this deck should just fucking slam if it casts its stuff. Again, needs to worry about like flooding. Maybe I'm supposed to play one less mount. I mean, I'm sure the 4th one's not as good as the first 3. But yeah, this is probably Maris. The only reason I cut this is because I figured 4 rumbles maybe. Oh, permanent card. It's not creature or land. That's back. Yeah, rumble's perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and play this amped raptor, I guess. Don't love it. Maybe I shouldn't play. So it's got 9 cards it hits. So 25% of the time it gets me a spell, kind of. And the rest is just playing a 2/1 first strike for 2. Because I don't use the energy for anything. Actually seems pretty bad. Actually seems pretty off. I don't think I should be playing this thing. Triggered abilities of colorless. Chance. Yeah. Don't know. I'm whittling it down, right? It looks like I need 3 more cards. And I'll play this thing, I guess. Probably have to play this guy. And maybe just Skoa. Probably one of these two cards. I don't think anything else looks... I don't really want to play this Captor. This looks rancid. I just don't think this deck wants a 2/1 first strike that 25% of the time is a second spell. You like a gift more than Skoa, or do you want me to cut like the ooze? Because it looks terrible, man. There's 9 cards in my whole deck. I gotta try to cast this before all the other stuff. All the other stuff is cheaper, and it doesn't work with hardly anything. Well, yeah, it might hit a Chrysalis, and then you can't cast it. I don't know if you know what it does. The Raptor. You get 2 energy, and it starts flipping cards. So if I flip a 2-drop, which, I mean, but this doesn't really do anything, unless they have an artifact or an enchantment. This is only going to work if I play this on turn 2 if they've already got a creature out. So it's if I hit any of these, it's awesome. It's a fucking 2/1 that plays a spell. It's also awesome in a deck that uses energy, because then it's a 2/1 first strike that leaves you some energy, but actual nothing else that uses energy. In my deck, it's mostly just going to be a 2/1 first strike. Man, I'm not playing this. I don't have nearly enough colorless cards. I don't doubt that you've seen it look good before. This deck is more aggressive. Don't want this. I would need much more colorless cards. I'm going to play one of these 2 cards, unless I should cut Oozewag and play both. I already have a lot of 6s. I wish this gave Trample. Fine, there we go. So I can copy them. It just doesn't seem good. This may should have been a mulligan. This hand is fucking terrible. That may make it playable. I mean, it looks like it might be fine in this deck. I don't know. It's far from my worst card here, I think. I would just tend to pick it lower than I was picking it, I feel like. Where the fuck are the mountains? Guess I can fetch one. Hasn't been told yet. But certainly not that. Alcoholism does basically have all the details of the story that I remembered yesterday. I would just say that possible that he won't be able to tell it as well as I can. Should I just dump this thing out? It seems like I should just dump this out. Should I? Or should I? I don't even know what I should do. What is play it? I got 5 options here. Well, I'm going to kill the artifact and the enchantment. I don't know. Seems too fancy not to just cast this thing. Now, just to be fair, this Discord that Alphaism's talking about was a private message between me and him, not the Ham TV Discord. Alphaism sent me a deck, a draft deck, privately, and I decided to rant to him about my day. You can see my sealed pool in the Ham TV Discord. Can also link it here. This was my sealed pool, if anyone wants to see it. See, I thought he didn't pump himself on attacks. Okay, he does. When he cast, I get it. Cast trigger. He's got the mace, baby. He's out there angeling with the mace, though. He's all done? We're in the kite bracket still. The kite bracket is scary for this deck a little bit. Alpo's been known to fly some kites. I mean, I'd die if he kills this, probably, or if he, like, dog umbras this guy. This hand is strong. Was that the kill spell? Was that Thraben thing? What was that? The ham respects a kite? Not the raptor. It's fucking Christ. No wonder I can't win a RCQ. This is the competition I prepare against. Did he replicate? He must have, right? I don't know how to tell. Giving me a ham slam here, though. Die to that fucking kite. You ever reach it all? Alright, no blocks. Take a bazillion. Interesting. Seem. I guess there's not a whole lot you could just put it on the fire, maybe. Oh no, that plays a little bit. So, See, the problem, not a problem. The thing is, I believe that Sinner is smart enough, if he's paying attention, that he would know this. If I thought he literally just had no idea how to count to 1 or whatever, would try to help him. I would argue I did not scrub out, as you'll see when we get to the story, but you may think I did, which is fine. That can be something else we address. Was it a scrub out? It may have been. Doesn't just piss the mana out, right? You gotta tap it. Doesn't just sit there pissing fucking mana all over the table. The last one, I think. I thought he's gonna block the void, yeah. I can kick it. Alright, respond. Yeah, this thing is gonna be pretty good getting this back, huh? May just be fucked. Man, I got a trample thing, I don't know. Doesn't have any creatures, I'm telling you. He's creatureless. I was wrong. He has. Yeah, it's kind of infinite creatures. Now, let's see about that, Caius. We'll see about it, baby. You know what I think's gonna happen? Never mind. I don't think he's gonna counter my Colossal Dread Mask anymore. I thought he might counter it, but he didn't. iPad MTG, thank you for the subscription. I can't condone playing Magic on an iPad, but that's fine. Watching a stream on an iPad now, that I can get behind. That's even worse. Phones are meant to make calls on. That's, oh, I mean, you ought to be able to afford a fucking computer now. How about that? Yeah, pick on one person. This needs to be like a vote to change it. I legitimately still don't know if this guy's name is Celtic or Celtic. I don't know if he's like a Boston Celtics fan or like a fucking whatever Celtic. Isn't that like old timey shit or something? Like axes and whatnot. Not the same thing. What happened? Oh my god, I discarded my card. Son of a fucking... What the fuck? This guy's deck is coming out screeching, baby. Holy shit. Fucking piling them on there. One is pronounced Celtic and one is Celtic. Like a Celtic warrior. Not a Boston Celtic. But fuck, it's the same word. I don't think it is. They don't let you name teams after tribes anymore. They did away with that. Well, I don't know if he likes festivals or basketball teams. How about that? Fucking assholes. Does he go around eating giant turkey legs and wearing crazy hats, or does he go to basketball games? They don't sell them there. They sell hot dogs. We died? How did I die? I'm gonna fucking deck him, if anything. Doesn't have like a Necrotol, right? He has a Necrotol. Doesn't do a lot. That could be trouble. Is Friar. They're not all dead on board no matter what, but I don't know what. What's this Jake guy trying to say? I have 3 things that can be equipped. I have a Dryad, a Drone, and a Spawn. Who the fuck is Friar? Is that a Celtic word? Oh, should I put it on this guy because it's Death Touch? I should have. Fuck. I fucked it up. I can't even hold it for next turn because he's got the discard again. Son of a bitch. Yeah, it's a fucking punt, dickhead. Oh, it's a Death Touch counter, though. We might be alright. Hold on. Fuck me. Does untap. I'm kind of fucked. Maybe. I don't think anybody here thought the Dryad was making it through that Tripudi. Whatever I attacked with was gonna die. But if I attacked with, I mean, it's still trample. He's still not gonna just put 1/1. So he's just gonna crab me a bunch, right? Or you have to cast this son of a bitch, or just bring it into play. Jesus, just bring it into play. They don't now. Or they didn't then, they do now. Well, Sinner's kind of right about this. The +1 goes away, though. Or does it a counter? No, I'll be goddamned. It's all still there, baby. Wasn't he? He can only do that one more. No more time. Well, this costs a lot of energy to get this guy back, at least. He's rumbling, potentially. I don't know what it... I guess witness again? I don't know what's going on. Mac, you should... I hope you're here for it. I'd like you to be. How can he adapt? Oh, treasures. It only gets permanents, though. I don't know, because I'm stupid, but he's going to discard my card anyways if he lives through the turn, man. I'm never keeping this card. He might get to use it against me. Just don't see any reason not to. I guess he could have the counter spell that wins a coin flip. And then I shouldn't have cast it. I should cast it after combat, I guess. Because the loop doesn't do anything, so they needed to try to draw something that actually will do something, right? The fuck is the loop doing? So why don't you believe in me? Alpoism says he doesn't believe in me. The time in the game it looks the absolute best for me. It never looked better. Well, it may have looked better that one turn when I drew the gift, and I fucked it. No, you haven't. I mean, she's doing better for sure. It doesn't look like the infection is gonna, like, turn out too bad. They're just being very careful. This motherfucking thing. Oh dear me. I don't even know who the problem is here. The shepherd or he kills my Eldrazi? Oh fuck me. I keep forgetting it does that. God damn, his cards are good. Oh, this is just a cast trigger, isn't it? I was thinking it'd come back stronger. God damn it. I don't know if I'm playing this game very well. Drew my Oozewag too, so that's not helpful. I'll tell you what, there was the two curve outs yesterday that I'm going to talk about that put this to shame. There's one that I don't think I'll top. I don't think anybody will top it the whole format. I couldn't fucking believe my eyes. I don't think it's that fast. I had some crazy grindy games in this format. I got a draw yesterday in a fucking PTQ. Game 1 took over 30 minutes or something. You get out of here with that fucking small time nickel and dime. 4-0, I think? I'm honestly not sure. Something an O. That's a million times better than Sir Ulf Pack Meat. Yeah, banding's been around since Alpha. I'm not here to complain about the format. I'm not trying to, but it's to me, it's probably the best common I've ever played with, and I've played most every format. Yeah, I think it's way fucking better than Pestilence. It might not be better than Pestilence, like in 4th edition or revised or something, but it's way better than Pestilence was in Urza's Saga. Like Pestilence back in fucking revised, like you could like Pestilence for 5 and regenerate your Drudge Skeleton once and shit like that. Like the rules didn't even. But once it worked correctly. Sprout Swarm I never really played with. That's a block I missed, so comment on that. Was Sprout Swarm a common? Guess so, if you're saying. It wasn't at all. Saga only Corrupt was probably better than Pestilence, and once the whole block was out, it wasn't that big of a deal. Sparksmith is way better than Pestilence. Pestilence shouldn't be in this list, in my opinion, unless you're counting it like back when the rules were different. I don't have this up anymore, so this might have been bad. No, I don't think I had lethal, did I? He can block with his flyer, right? You can go over top of it, I guess, kinda, sometimes, but, like, it's very hard. That's what she said. Fucking has reach! What do you want about kites? Rolling Thunder isn't up there either, and I played a lot of that format, plenty of it. Rolling Thunder wasn't even good against other red-green decks. It was only good against all the shadow shit. You kind of needed it to balance the format. Well, he's probably 5-0 like I am. I'd rather play against somebody higher ranked. Their deck's probably worse. This guy's probably got a monster deck, but he did mulligan to 5. The Dog Umbra is incredible against them for sure. If they don't play exactly the fucking Chissus, right? But when they play that card, it's a lot less good. Like, if they play a normal 4-drop and you've curved out with the Umbra, it might just be game. Got him for 2, baby. Because it gives you 2 Scions, and then you just play another threat next turn. It's not enough, right? It's a 4-mana card that completely stabilizes you, and then when they answer, if they answer it, it completely stabilizes you again the next turn. What am I supposed to do here? I wanted to cycle this. I can kill this. I don't know if I'd rather cycle this and then kill the stone or what. Priced into killing the stone. Well, I have nothing better to do, so that's cool.
Thanks, Ham.
QQ! Thank you for the subscription. Motherfucker, will you tell me if you like the basketball team or not? I'm specifically talking to the guy with it in his name. Thank you. I don't care either. I just wanted to know. This doesn't pump this thing, right? Because it's a 0/0 with plus. I don't know how it works. Let's cast. I was right. My instincts were right. Sorry, I didn't see it. My bad. Yeah, I'm a raccoon. Just fuck. Wonderwalk, you can do anything the fuck you want. You don't even have to stay here during story time. You can eat Subway, you can eat anything you want. See, he found his. You might be in the market to read the stream title, Masogynist. Hover over it. I use mobile for every single time I watch Twitch, and I know how to see the stream titles on. You know, I'm old and stupid. That's factual. Pheasant, you couldn't be further from the truth. Kind of interesting if he blocked with this. I mean, I guess I would just sack one and kill it. Get back as a 4/4 and mega ramp. I don't really like an attack with the and just eat one for free. They're gonna grow again next turn. I don't even know that I want to kill this. May have been a bad attack. It's pretty good for them. Should have just stayed put. Chissy boo boo down. He's got some 12 drop or whatever. Well, never mind. He's losing. This is a lot scarier. Jake, thank you for the subscription. Sack, I mean, he might misclick. I guess I force it. If he wanted the energy, though, he could just do 0 to, like, this guy. Good call, center. I think it's fine to send it 3/4. Misery's End. Thank you for the subscription. I think I just order him like this. I don't know. This would make him no. He spends 5 mana to re-equip and make a 9/9. That's probably fine. Right? That's kind of true. Well, he can't. Okay, he can't evolve now. I can make a 10/10 though. I have to take a turn off of attacking here. This guy's coming at me. I don't think I have to do that, right? I mean, he's got 6/6 is the biggest. I might as well get in with this while it has value. I like kicking this and attacking with these three. Could even maybe throw the Dryad in the mix, but a little risky. And at least these three. What if we just send fucking everything? It's going to grow to a 6/4. If they want to eat the Dryad, it takes one of their big guys to eat it. But I still don't think that's worth it with this. But it might be worth sending these. Because this has trample, this doesn't have this. They all have trample. So if they want to block these Scions profitably, they can only block one Scion profitably, right? If they block the big Scion, then they have to chump one here, and they have two other creatures because they have to block two. I think I can send these Scions. How do they eat two Scions? I'm getting around to it. How do they eat two Scions? Fuck it, I don't care. This tramples, and this tramples. They eat two Scions, they're dead. What? Chump Vanguard. It's trample. They can eat one Scion and not die. Well, it looks like sending these was probably good since they're all alive. These two ate Scions, and this one was chumped or something. Sure. All right. This is going to be story time of my RCQ experience.